What's up, guys? Barry Gaming. You're back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, we're continuing on the Sword Flash train, doing probably one of my least favorite game modes in the world, Void Vortex. I have never even bothered pushing Dominator because, well, I don't like it. So, that is part of the reason why I've been getting, not as good resources as other people quite a bit. We're just going to see if we can blast our way through with our power that we have on our account now. And even the team setup we're going to use a preset lineup that I made. This one here, we should be feeding energy to the Jara. I can't remember what the speeds are, so we're going to have to do at least one combat here to see how this works out. And yeah, we'll just take a look. See how this goes. I don't know if we have some insane amount of damage or anything. Yes, we're even using Lord of Death Azrael, just because we have so much invested into him already. Maybe he can do something here, especially since we do have a Drake as well. Although we used to have a Drake. Drake's not even V4, so he's not going to live that much. I just don't know if we can survive and if our heroes can do enough damage without doing like a very proper setup. This is what we call, let's just see if we can wail to victory, pretty much. No strategy, nothing, just put my strongest heroes on the board and see what happens. Between the Vesa and the Sword Flash, I'm kind of hoping they can do really good. They're both built very offensive. Garudas are still going to be one of the biggest problems for us. Not having that Drake stay alive is going to mean very, very difficult things for us. But, I mean, we do have a very overpowered team. We don't have any type of protection right now either. And this could go pretty well because of the strength of the Vesa shields. The reviving carries, of course, are annoying. Can we finish them off this round, maybe? Although I do like how we have someone that can revive now, which is pretty cool. Oh, jeez. It's just never ending. There we go. We finally beat the system here. Yeah, these two heroes, they're both built with, I think, like, Melodic, and I think Vesa has, like, Demon Bell or something. The problem is we just got to kill both of them within, like, 2 rounds. That should be solved very easily. Now, what is this Lord of Death Azrael doing? A non-0% damage, which isn't bad. Probably would be better off running an Ignis, though. Honestly, it might be better off running like 2 Ignis than a lot of these heroes, but let's see. I think we've already beat some of these planets, so let's just see if we can skip through them and move on to the next difficulty. If we can't, we can't, but I think the Drake might be part of the issue there. I don't know why. It's feeling really glitchy today, the way the planets are working. Yeah, if we have protection, it's like an easy GG. If we don't have protection, that's when it becomes a little bit more difficult. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. This could be a really long video. This could be a very short video, depending on how this team performed. But we will see. Keeping the Drake alive, of course, is going to be the hardest thing. Luckily, we do have the Vesa. If anything, we might want to use the Vesa's core instead of the Sword Flash core. Maybe even just use the... Wait, I don't think I have Jara core still. I can't remember. Bad when I have a Lord of Death Azrael core, and I don't think I have a Jara core. Drake's still alive, though, so that's good. Keeping that deep... Wait, where's the defense down? Wait, is he dead? Wait, I'm confused. Is he dead? He's invisible. What happened? Okay, now he's definitely dead. I was like, that was an easy solution right there. Dead-o, dead-o. Alright, so Lord of Death Azrael will keep coming back. Oh, Garuda, just don't kill her and she'll be fine. Yeah, it's always the double carries that seem to be the biggest issue for us. So let's do this. Let's just re-roll the planet a little bit. That looks like a much better one. Yeah, much better setup. I don't know how far I've actually made it, so I don't know how many of these we can actually skip right now. Ooh. That is a full Transcendence team with speed. And Annabelle. I don't like that. Okay, we'll come back to that one. This one, again, we're facing off against some Transcendence heroes, but we do have Transcendence protection, which is probably going to be a big deal. Speed is going to be an issue, though. I'm sure the other team is definitely going to be able to go before us at this point. I mean, if he's sword flash bait, I'm cool with that because he can just keep reviving for me. I'll take that all day. Oh, that was a perfect CC, although they might have a chance to get rid of it before the end of every round. Only one, but yeah. Our jar just melted. Everybody's melting. So I don't... This is one thing. It's probably the main reason why I have not really pushed Void Vortex is because you can't just blunder whale your way through it. And I don't necessarily have the time to sit down and do one of the 1 to 2 hour runs a lot of times because of taking care of my baby girl Lily. So we'll see. I wanted to give this a first impressions look. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to just push our way through with power. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our team up properly with all the right heroes. Now, there are still some ways I'm sure we can do. The problem here, though, is our Jara isn't faster than the enemy team, so her CC is effectively doing nothing. We still might get a victory off of this, but we'll have to see. Oh god, that Mirax died. Or the Mirax damage followed by the EO Sun. Yeah, we're going to have to go to the drawing board, and we're actually going to have to do a proper setup here, I think, here. Some of these planets we should be able to still beat easily. We'll see if we can do more of these without using any of our protection signets, because that's kind of one of the most important parts here. If anything, maybe just taking all the power out of our Vesa as well, and just putting it all in Sword Flash. Because honestly, I think the strategy nowadays is still the best way is to go with the Sword Flash first and just put every resource you ever get straight into her. Free to play, whatever. This one's going decent, basically because we actually have the speed advantage here. The Vesa healing is pretty solid to keep the jar going, though. The energy drain, though, is brutal from that carry. The Taras are still full HP. And our Drake, yeah, we're going to have to V4 our Drake and do some other stuff if we're going to end up using him. If we decide not to use Drake, then that's a different story, but those Taras do so much damage. Holy cow. And they're so tanky too, good lord. Hopefully, yeah, Azrael coming back is kind of like a bait. Oh, Vesa said, hold on, Sword Flash, I'll take care of this. Doing almost as much damage, good lord. Definitely not that one. We're gonna buy quite a few this week. We got the gems to spare. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I guess this is probably one of the better lineups to go against. And like I said, if we can brute force a lot of these without using the protection signets early on, that's going to make the run a lot easier for us. It always sucks that Carry has the lowest HP in situations like this, though. Always, always, always. We probably need to run some Ignis and stuff like that. I think I am just going to do some research this week. Get the actual good lineups to run for Dominator and just clear it out finally. Just get it done. I'm sure there's going to be another version coming out sooner or later. It seems like that's a never-ending story of just bump it up one more difficulty. How is this Drake still alive? Holy cow. How's this Carry alive too? She lasted forever right there. Oh no, Vesa just nuked herself. Full heal. I'll take it, but there's no way she can do this by herself. Not with the carries. I mean, granted, we have a very powerful basic attack, but yeah, we could probably throw some attempts into this without using the signets and maybe, get a victory off of it. I'm honestly thinking we could probably get a victory here too with enough hits on it. And again, it really comes down to just having the gem investment for something like this to not need to worry about what protection you have, because saving as many of these as possible, really, really big. We just smash it? No. We'll reset again. I also need to look up all the teams here to figure out which ones are the best ones to go up against. I really don't like those CC style teams at all. I definitely don't like that either. Honestly, this one does look like one of the easier ones to go up against, but I just don't know if our team can handle it. Yeah, we need to make the Jara faster too, because the fact that she's going after the enemies is just not working for us. What we need to do is we just need to make everybody faster. The problem is her with a Rui plus a Speed Stone then makes it difficult to actually feed her energy. But maybe if round 1 she doesn't get it off, it's not as big of a deal. But getting off round 2 before they attack still kind of is a big deal. Oh, these actives are brutal. Let's just see if we can change it up just a little bit. So let's get her speed faster over here. You know what? We're going to do that next time. We'll see how far we can make it in Vortex without doing it. I think I can get to Vortex area or Dominator area 4 pretty easily, but yeah, let me go do some research. Let's get the go-to Dominator team set up because we should be able to replicate just about anything, move some resources around, and clear it out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.